I see where I was when I was my fifth, I was stuck between like Giannis and Harden because
none of them even crossed my mind.
I was stuck between them because I was like, man, Giannis, he's changing, like he's pulling, he's doing like a Shaq type shit. He's running down, ducking on it. Harden, you can't do shit with, even though he'll dribble and start flopping like crazy. It's
What are you
just
talking about? Look what they're doing in the playoffs.
What I'm saying, what I was about to say is like, man, but they playoff wise, like these cats just fall apart. Like they just
this is where it matters.
Yeah, they just fall apart. So my fault, I stopped at 4 because I can't give Jimmy it because Jimmy ain't got no chip. So that's why but he played ball. Like I'm going to catch him that chips right now, and who stand out in the league for me. But yeah,
so,
okay.
Wait, you're going with? You said chips and. I mean, it's your list.
Yeah.
My criteria is it's a little similar to John's as well. So I went, who would I start a team with right now? That gives me the best shot to win. So that's first on my list. And then I went second is their accolades. A lot of dudes have won championships, 3 or 4, a couple of MVPs. And then I went to who has just more talent than everybody.
Let me ask you a question real fast.
Talent. Yeah.
Off of your number one person.
Right.
So are the Nets the favorite to win the chip next year?
No, but if I was a general manager and if everyone's healthy, KD would be.
If everybody's fully healthy next year,
okay,
with the current team that they have, and you have the best,
yeah, for sure, they're a really good team.
What else are we talking about?
They're a really good team. They are. I just haven't seen them play together. Was my only question.
But
if I'm starting a team with somebody, KD would be the guy I start a team with.
So what other people would you fill him with other than who he got? Is what I'm saying. Like,
man, they got a squad.
You know what I'm saying?
They got. I don't know if Karis LeVert is going to stay there.
Where would he go?
Didn't they just pay him?
I don't know. Did they pay him? I thought he was going to be a free agent.
No.
But yeah, no. I like how they are on paper. Allen's really good. Spencer Dinwiddie's good. DeAndre Jordan fills the void. Joe Harris can shoot. Kyrie Irving is obviously Kyrie Irving. So yeah, that's a really good squad. I just haven't seen Kyrie and KD play together. I still think they could be really talented, especially out east. So yeah, I would give them to be one of the top teams out east for sure.
My only question is, if you go by the person I'm picking to start a team with, who else would you fill around him? And I'm wondering for you to not be so, because you don't sound confident in the Nets. That's what it doesn't sound confident to me. You're like,
I think the Nets, like, as long as everybody's healthy and KD is like, let's say like 90% KD because of that tearing that, like that's gonna be trouble. What you finna do with them? And if they find a good rhythm, oh my goodness, I don't think
they're immediately better than the Bucks.
Immediately,
they're the best team in the East. They're the best team in the East. I don't think they can beat. I don't think that they can beat the Lakers out west, and I might give them a 7-game series with the Clippers.
Well, okay. I love the Lakers.
Somebody was calling me. Go ahead.
I'm a huge LeBron fan, but if they have that depth, if the Nets have that depth,
it's going to be really tough to beat.
Their bench is better than they might have the best bench in the league. Their bench is easily better than the Clippers bench. Their depth is who's more deep than them? Because you can say Denver, but Denver's not as good. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, not enough.
I could probably say the Clippers. I think the Clippers, if Paul George can play it, if he can give us something.
No.
And then the bench is good enough. I think the bench is definitely good enough.
No, go player for player. My bad, John. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, man, Dinwiddie and LeVert is gonna cause hell, and then you got the Allen. Allen's is gonna be a beast, and his offensive game is steady going.
He should be a starter, honestly. But.
And then either way, then DeAndre Jordan gonna give somebody hell.
And Joe Harris if you watch, he's improved.
Yeah, Joe can shoot.
He can play. There's a lot of guys.
Man, they got that one cat, that French cat or whatever. That was
that really shooting the hell out the ball. I don't know.
Luke Cabarrou, because he couldn't shoot before. Luke Cabarrou,
he was splashing.
He didn't have it before.
Man, they in trouble next year.
But if they remember, it's about on the court play, but it's also about strategy as well. I love Steve Nash as a player. I just haven't seen him in his late game execution. I would love to see Ty Lue in that role. And if you put Ty Lue over there, then okay, that could be a championship favorite. But I still don't think they're good enough to beat the top 2 teams out east or out west right now.
I don't know, man. I think the Clippers got no shot with them. Just because if you go player for player, Dinwiddie and I'm gonna say it, both Dinwiddie and Karis LeVert, I'll take them No.
the 2 6-man of the year. Come
I
on,
was gonna say I'd take them over Lou Williams.
not right
That's
now. No, not
that's
yet.
tough. That's
No.
tough.
No.
But I don't believe.
Defensively though, these cats is going. They're not finna back down from these mobs.
No.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
don't
still gonna be trouble. They might even cancel each other out because like they're gonna have to work. Lou will have to work on the other end playing defense guarding one of these cats. So they're gonna be tired. So they got to work. It's gonna cancel each other out. Probably have like 10 to 15 points a game between those in that 7-game series. This is all speculation or whatever, but still.
Because now who's the other Clipper scorers after you, like you said, cancel out Lou? So now you got to count on Trez, but then you got another Clipper scorer over here or a net scorer over here. I don't know. So
yeah, next year that's gonna be some dope shit.
Yeah.
We're going too far because we're still on this year.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's
that was my
top.
criteria. That was it.
Okay. Yo, that's interesting. We're gonna see. So this playoffs is gonna do a lot. It's gonna be very telling. If we're gonna real fast, let me talk about my criteria. Like I said, it's just what have you done for me lately? A lot of these guys like James Harden and Giannis who are play like gangbusters during the regular season. They've taken a huge step back in the playoffs, and that holds a lot of weight with me. Like I don't care what you did during regular season. Cool. It matters now. James folded. He got a lucky block at the end of the game to save his career. Because Dort was giving it to his ass.
Man, James got if it wasn't for his teammates, man, James, that would have been all bad for him. That would have looked
It would
horrible.
have been over. Shout out to Eric Gordon.